Welcome back to Bespoke Addict. Apologies for the poor audio. I don't have the lapel microphone with me, but I want to make these videos anyway. This is another pair that are being listed on eBay UK at no reserve. Absolutely remarkable pair. They're from the 1930s. Just in museum quality, quite frankly. This is Iguana lizard, I believe, because the scales are round rather than square. If they were square, it would be teju. I believe this is Iguana, and this is buckskin, I think. So, but they're just in gorgeous condition. Just pop the trees out. There's a little bit of dust. I haven't worn them for a while, but I'm struggling to remember the maker. They're definitely US made. Struggling to. I'll view it properly and I'll put this in the listing. I just can't remember the maker, but they're definitely US made and they're definitely 1930s. They're about a UK 10, which is unusual for such an old shoe. Not many people, even in the US, had size 10 feet in those days. Most shoes of this styling from this period were more like UK 6s and 7s and very, very narrow. They're beautiful ornaments, but in the Western market, they're not really wearable today. Sort of 80, 90 years later, we have wider feet. But they're completely original, original soles with very little wear. We even got the original heels, and just beautiful things. And as I say, I will be listing these on eBay UK at no reserve, and I will. I'll be sorry to see these go. You know, they are gorgeous things, but ultimately I don't wear them. I've just got so many shoes, and these just never get worn. Once again, I can't view the maker's label inside there. I'll be able to view it with a magnifying glass later, and I'll put that in the proper listing. But as I say to you, these will be going at no reserve on eBay UK. Just beautiful, beautiful things that I will miss, I have to say, because they're so special. And in this condition, they're extraordinary. They are in museum exhibit condition, and they're sort of wearable today as a Western size. I've got other sort of shoes from this period, and they are mostly tiny, and definitely it's like a 6 or a 7, but it's the narrowness and how low. All those years ago people had different sized feet. In a couple of generations our feet have really changed. Those sizes generally are more wearable in the East Asian markets, but certainly in the US and Europe they don't tend to sell very well as wearable pieces, but these are wearable as a modern Western size, and they're in the condition that can be worn. They're not fragile or brittle or worn. I wouldn't recommend using them as a regular shoe, definitely not. They deserve to be used delicately and occasionally, and they will sort of stay looking like this pretty much forever. But I did sell a pair of lizards from this period in this sort of condition, and the guy wore them every day for about 3 or 4 months with no maintenance, and they just obviously started to crack and split, and then he got contacted me, what can I do about the cracking? I was a bit shocked and a bit upset that he'd worn them as daily shoes. They were 80 or 90 years old, and he just put them on his feet as normal dailies. But there we go. Most people don't do that, and I'm sure whoever decides they want these wouldn't treat these in such a way, because they're only shoes, and they will, like any other shoe, if it's worn daily hard, they'll just fall apart. I have wrestled with the idea of selling these. I didn't really want to sell them, but I love them. I think they're amazing, and I certainly won't be able to replace them. I'll never find another pair as good as this in my size, and but I'm just not wearing them. I've simply got too many shoes, so I've got to be brutal and clear out pairs that I absolutely love and even fit me. But it will just make my situation going forward a lot more comfortable. At least I'll be able to find and store the ones that I do actually wear.